So what it is it acts a little bit like a seatbelt. So we've got either a cable or webbing, in this case, line that runs all the way up to a block that's connected up on our anchor point. So that runs down, as you can see, and it runs back up, a bit like a yo-yo or a seatbelt. But if it senses a change in inertia, such as you falling, a sudden sharp increase in speed, it locks in place, which is quite difficult to demonstrate on this one because it's very fast acting. So I can do it normally, and if I fall, it's going to lock, hence why it's like a seatbelt. So to inspect one of these, ideally, we'd look at the whole block itself, but we can't do that if it's already installed. So we'll pull out as much of the webbing as we can do, and then do a quick sort of run across all of that, looking for sort of cuts, wear, tear, chemicals, anything along those lines. We'll have a look at the stitching, which will show us if it's had a fall. We'll have a look at the connector and the swivel, and usually on these devices there is some sort of, there we go, different coloured point. That could be a pin, it could be a small plastic round, and if that's damaged, broken or missing, or we can't see it, that suggests to us that somebody's had a fall on this and it's not safe to use. So that one's okay, and then we've got on this one just a simple hook rather than a carabiner. It is full rest, so again, attaches either onto our back or, onto our chest or onto our back, whichever is easiest to keep out the way. So if you're doing it yourself, you'll probably put it onto your chest because it's quite difficult to reach your back, particularly if you're wearing a hoodie. So we've sort of inspected all of that, we've connected it on, we're happy with that. The final thing we need to do is called a function test, and we're going to pull this sharply twice just to make sure that it does in fact lock into place. And if we're happy with that, we don't need to use our hooks, we don't need to use a slider, we can now just climb on this, okay?